Let's go. Triple crown.
Recommend. Go Triple Crown. Let's go.
Hit him with the fade.
What's up? How you guys doing? Yes, athletes, you having fun today? Right on. We are really grateful to be here. I'm Courtney Thompson. I'm a two-time Olympic medalist in indoor volleyball. And also, yeah, thank you. And also in charge of coach development here with League One. And this is a really, really special day for us. And I think for all of us here in the community. Also, I just moved to Mill Creek last year, so here we are. And how many of you have ever watched the Olympics? Yeah, how many of you watched college volleyball? Awesome. And we are mostly excited because, I don't know, I've had a lot of experience competing in volleyball. And maybe one of the best feelings as an athlete, I think, is when ambition and conviction meet. And for all of you that have seen someone play on TV or at Utah or BYU, and you have that feeling of like, man, I want to do that one day. Like there's something inside of me that wants to be a part of that. And we are announcing today that we're bringing a pro team right here to Salt Lake. And yeah, it's amazing. And hopefully we all get to watch more volleyball and be a part of this community as we go. So we are really grateful. Thank you, parents, as well, for being here. Coaches, what's up? I know a lot of you. And I'm going to introduce a few people that are going to say some words. We are very lucky today to have Rosie Spalding. She's the COO of Love and one of the visionaries in charge of all things pro and doing everything she can to create the most special experiences for all of us as it relates to pro. So we're really lucky to have Rosie. Come on up, Rosie. We've also got Clay Partain. He's the executive director of Sports Salt Lake. We're really excited. He's going to speak to what it means for us here to have a pro team. And lastly, many of you know Matt Carlson. He runs, yeah, let's give it up. We were fortunate to spend some time at Club V last week. As many of you know, he's doing some incredible things in our community. So Matt, thanks for being here as well. Let's give it up for Rosie.
Thank you, Courtney, and welcome everybody. So pleased to be here today, and it's my honor and my privilege to be sharing a couple of special announcements, actually. So 3 years ago, we started a plan to execute on our vision to launch a professional indoor women's volleyball league on top of and deeply connected to a club community. I'm delighted to share that as of today, we're executing on that vision. We have 38 club locations across 21 states in this country. And next November, we'll be launching a pro league. I think it was Marian Edelman that said, you can't be what you can't see. And truly, what we're doing, a lot of it is about opportunity and providing a clear pathway from club, as young as you can be in club, all the way up to pro. And that's my why, a lot of my why, is providing that opportunity and that pathway. And as Courtney shared, huge news today is that our fourth pro city will be Salt Lake. So Salt Lake will join Madison, Houston, and Atlanta. And what that means is that next November, you can expect your very own pro team right here. And even more than that, right here training alongside some of you in one of our clubs. I'm super excited to be working with Club V and also Club 801 as a team over the next 18 months to really bring the pro vision to reality right here in Salt Lake. And the second piece of exciting news that we have today is that we're adding 5 athletes to our pro roster, some of whom you might have heard of. So some real top quality talent that we're adding to our roster today, including Carly Lloyd, Lauren Carlini, Jordan Thompson, Micah Hancock, and Jordan Poulter. Thank you. And then lastly, I really just wanted to say what love means to me is it's really 2 words. I think opportunity for all of you here in this room and all the myriad of athletes, young women and girls across the country, looking for that opportunity to play pro in your home country, and also community. And our community really starts and stops with you all in this room. It's a huge part of my reason for being here. We have the good fortune to be working with some incredible people throughout the volleyball community. And excited on that note to hand over to Clay here to share a few words on what this means to Salt Lake. So thank you for being here.
Thank you all. Oh, this is so exciting. We are thrilled to welcome League One Volleyball here to Salt Lake County. This is such a great time for women's sports. There's so many exciting things going on here locally as well as nationally, and we're really happy and excited to be part of that growth. In fact, due to the substantial growth of sports tourism in recent years, in January 2021, Visit Salt Lake, which is our parent company, launched Sports Salt Lake, which is a sports tourism marketing organization with the specific idea that we could drastically increase sporting events and tournaments in Salt Lake County. Sports Salt Lake is laser focused on this multi-billion-dollar segment of the nation's tourism industry and an ever-growing portion of Salt Lake's visitor economy. Salt Lake's created a dramatic increase in community and professional sporting events coming to Salt Lake County. For example, in 2022, Sports Salt Lake booked 60 sports-related events that are projected to attract over 250,000 attendees to our destination, with a collective direct spend of more than $133 million. So you can see sports and sports tourism and these sporting events are very, very powerful for the visitor economy. In 2022, Sports Salt Lake accounted for 30% of the total bookings from Visit Salt Lake, with a significant portion of those being volleyball events and tournaments. So volleyball is definitely in the lifeblood of this community, and we see nothing but amazing things that are going to happen in the future. Sports Salt Lake developed a volunteer program, an exciting volunteer program that came out of NBA All-Star Weekend, and these volunteers continue to be key in attracting new events to our destination. Sports Salt Lake is the first sports tourism marketing organization in the country to build a dedicated athlete experience program, and that really goes back to all of you, like these athletes in this room here, where we want them to come to our destination, have an amazing time, and we want them to come back there again in the future. Tourism is a key economic driver in Salt Lake County, creating and supporting more than 48,000 jobs and easing residents' tax burdens by more than $1,200 per household each year. But we want to thank League One Volleyball for their vision and believing in Salt Lake and believing in our community, because this really is going to be a game changer. Thank you. And I want to turn it over to Matt Carlson with Club V.
Let's first thank Tana, Warner, and Triple Crown for putting on this amazing event today. Yes, big round of applause for those guys. Well done, you guys. Thank you, staff. Did a great job. First, Club V is incredibly honored and excited to be one of the first sites for League One Volleyball's professional league starting in 2024. We're super excited for that. We are also super excited to be able to work with Club 801 in bringing and maximizing the benefits of having a pro league here in Salt Lake City. What's amazing about Utah is that Utah loves volleyball, and I think the world's gonna be shocked about how much we support this sport in this state. With more athletes and coaches and parents getting involved from the grassroots to the college game, volleyball is a sport that is bringing the community together. Adding a women's professional team here will not only inspire a new generation of athletes to do things never before done, but will add a new layer to this already incredible ecosystem. The athletes need this, fans want this, and Utah will shock the world with just how much they love sports, specifically volleyball. Let's go.
Awesome. Thank you, Matt. It's kind of fun to think about. There's probably a few of you in this room that if you continue to love volleyball and get after it, could be playing pro here one day, and we are all excited to watch you. We hope to see you soon there. Athletes, I know you got a little bit of time for lunch. We have a special treat. 2 of our Love athletes here for you today to sign some autographs right in front of that big volleyball over there. How many of you have watched Maddie Robinson play at Utah? Let's go. Yeah, she's an All-American. She's now playing pro. She's headed to France next season. One of the toughest and grittiest players in the college game. She's incredible. And we also are very lucky to have our local Jordan Harvey in the house tonight. A high school All-American. She committed to Stanford, so, you know, pretty average going there next year. We are really grateful to have them both. They'll be signing autographs. Coaches, we've got an info session, more on love, in room 200. If you exit here and take a left, it's the first room on the left. But thank you all for being here. We're really fired up. We'll see you next November.